Hello everyone, welcome to Consistent Profits, and on this episode I will be giving you an analysis ahead of the week. Today it is the 25th of June, Sunday the 25th of June. Tomorrow will be Monday the 26th of June, and this analysis is on GBPUSD, and I will also give you an analysis on EURUSD. And right now I'm on the weekly chart, and on the weekly chart you can see that the week before last week was pretty much bullish. The intention of that week was to take this high, and because price was very bullish even though it traded above this high, the next intent was to go into the low of that candle over there, this bearish candle. Price managed to do that and began to retrace a bit, and then the retracement continued into the following week. However, I had already said last week that how this market still looks very bullish, and the intention that will be, if this market continues to the upside, will be to trade into this low of this candle over here, this bullish candle there, this green candle over here, the low of it. It is to at least trade into it and see if price is continuing maybe to trade above it as well on the later stage. However, the earliest target will be to trade below this low. And with that having been said, we also had an idea that price will trade lower and begin to go up. And so far, we can see that price might, trade from here going up, because it would have reached, after it has reached this low over here, it can dip into this low, this high rather. It can dip into this high over here and begin to seek higher prices. Firstly, being this one here, this high, to take out that high and continue to the upside until it reaches this target that we have outlined already. And if this market on the lower time frame is beginning to show change of sentiment, meaning it's beginning to show lower prices, it being bearish and signifying that it wants to go lower than higher, we will obviously, like I had said, target this high over here of this candle, this bullish candle initially, and then eventually the lows over here. So in this market, there's two scenarios that can unfold. If the market continues the bullish momentum, we will be trading into this. This will be the next target, or at least just to trade in this between the high of this candle and the low over here that we have put out, to obviously rebalance price over here, because there is a fair value gap that we can visually see, that price hasn't really rebalanced completely. So the bullish momentum, if it comes to be on this weekly chart, we can see that price will trade into this level. This level will be the target, and if it's bearish, this level over here will be the first target ahead of this level. Alright, so I'm going to quickly dive into the daily chart. On the daily chart, we can still see there's a bit of sentiment that is to the bearish side. However, because the market structure is not completely bearish, I can see how price can trade a little bit lower in the next week, and then maybe trade into this high, and then begin to rally up into these highs over here, and then eventually seek the weekly chart fair value gap to rebalance this level over here that I have already spoken about on the weekly chart. So that is the first idea that we are holding with this chart. However, when we begin to see that this market is completely bearish, then we will be seeking lower prices, this level being the first target, and then eventually this level over here, and the level below here on the weekly chart. So those are the two ideas that we are holding with this market. However, the strongest idea that we are holding with this market is bullish. Okay, and without wasting time, with this market over here, EURUSD, we can see that this market also has been pretty much bullish, and however lately there was this break of structure over here which made this price kind of bearish. However, I can see how price can drop down from this level, and when it drops down it will come to this level over here initially, and then eventually to the low over here. However, because at the moment it's been very much bullish than it has been bearish of late. The week before was pretty much bullish, and you can see previous week was bullish in the beginning and it became bearish, but the overall sentiment of the past weeks, you can see this price is still very much bullish. And holding that idea of bullishness, I can see how price can trade next week a little bit lower and then trade into this high, and then eventually seek to reach this high over here to take out this high. And then without wasting time, there's two obviously ideas that I see. If it's bearish, it's going to initially trade into this, and then eventually into the low over here. And if it's bullish, I mean the momentum continues to the bullish side, we see price trading into this high and then eventually into these highs over here. So now I'm going to quickly jump into the daily chart. Now on the daily chart, you can see that price in the beginning of last week, it dipped a little bit low and then traded up into this level, which was obviously what we had thought price will do last week, because we thought the same about GBPUSD, that it will be bullish, and if GBPUSD, because they are directly correlated with EURUSD, is bullish, then EURUSD is likely to be bullish as well. And that idea was achieved. The idea was achieved last week. Price managed to dip lower like we had anticipated and eventually come into this high. However, after that, price continued also into this high over here. It traded into this high over here, took it out and began to seek lower prices, traded into this low. However, you can see that the market structure break was not completely achieved over here. You can see that price began to reject and closed inside the structure. And with that having been said, I see how price is very much still on the bullish side, very much targeting targeting this high over here and then eventually this one over here. Like I had already said, the market on the weekly chart, EURUSD is still showing bullish signs, just as GBPUSD, and so does this market still show bullish signs on the daily chart. As we can see right now, I see price dipping a little bit lower next week Monday, Tuesday, or maybe Wednesday, and then begin to seek higher prices. First target will be to take out this high, and then is eventually maybe trade into this high over here. However, if market starts showing bearishness and it continues to be bearish, like it has shown some bearish momentum towards the end of the week, then we will be seeking initially this level and then eventually below here. Of course, we will also target these ones here, but this level here is the one that I showed you on the weekly chart. So that will be the ultimate level that we will be seeing if price will trade into that or not, depending of course on the volatility of the market and how fast it's moving and all that. So those are the two ideas with this market. This market is still bullish pretty much, and the target is over here and eventually here for next week. However, we know that price can trade into this level maybe and then try to reach into this level, maybe by trading above this one, and then it stops there. Maybe if that is the case, we know that the following week, the week after the next one, we will still hold that idea that price will trade eventually into this high, because it might take a couple of weeks, a week sometimes, to trade into these weekly levels. So bear in mind that you will observe how is the market trading on Monday, Tuesday, and if it's still holding that sentiment of bullishness, you seek opportunities that are bullish, and if it's holding the sentiment of bearishness, you will seek obviously the opportunities that are bearish. So with that having been said, remember this analysis that I give you, it is not for you to go into the markets and begin to trade your real money with this without having tested the things that I speak about on this channel by yourself. You need to take time out and maybe practice on the demo account, and once you are ready, then begin to go into trading with real money and all those kind of stuff. I'm not a financial advisor. This is education. Take the videos that I provide as education and nothing else. So if you haven't subscribed on this channel, please do hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel to grow more, and it shows that we are giving you value and you would like us to continue to give you value. And if you haven't hit the notification bell, do that right now so that you don't miss out on the next videos that we will be putting out. And comment in the comment section if maybe there's something that I said that you didn't understand and you would like me to make another video on it. Just let me know in the comment section any topic that you would like me to cover on this channel. Please communicate with me on the comment section below. I will reply, and without wasting your time, I wish you a profitable week ahead. Have a good one.